Well, I'm eating my breakfast. I want to share a little bit about my story. Yeah, I started a project to record my life and serve as a sort of a digital memoir. And when I think of something, I'll share with you guys. All right. So today I want to share that it's okay to be not it's okay not to be the smartest guy in the room, right? I'm definitely not the smartest guy in the room. I remember that when I entered like mid high school and high school, yeah, I take a lot of entrance exam and fail over it, right? I like at my hometown, I got like we got like the some of the top schools that I always want to enter. Okay, I don't know how to say that specific school in English. I always want to enter that school and learn like foreign language and like exchange abroad, something like that. And I failed over it, so it turned out I never went to that school. Okay, and but I work really hard, whether in my student years or while I'm working as an adult. I work really hard. It kind of sort of like compensate. I sort of want to compensate that I'm not the smartest guy in the room, so I have to like work harder, and maybe other people will spend say 1 hour to work out a specific problem. I will spend like a few days, but I will get there eventually. And I believe when I went to the high school, like it's really competitive school, and I'm sort of not the top guy. Like I just like a middle up there, like this whole class, right? I'm like a middle up a little bit, right? If I like work really hard, I might go there, but never the top one. Okay, so if I got lucky, I may just got like the fifth or sixth, something like that. It's never the top. But that time is like a crazy time. I sort of like want to like spend. It's kind of like I got the false assumption that if I work harder, I spend more time on something, that I will be better. That's the hard lesson that I learned. Sometimes you just can't achieve that kind of level with pure hard work. Sometimes, we can't do that. But that's okay. But when I was in the high school, I did not learn that, okay? I just work harder and harder and push myself like harder and harder, and finally I break. Yeah. Let me just give you some of the like specific things. So for example, it's a kind of like a boarding school, so everyone just like live in the school. So we got like a dorm, and then we got like the study area, okay, and so after the whole day's class, we have to go to our dorm and take a shower, something like that, and then go to bed. So the bell ring, and I just like run all the way like crazy man and try to be the first one to reach the dorm, and I don't take a shower. Yeah, I believe at that time we don't have like a hot water in the dormitory, so you have to like go to a sort of a station and to get hot water in a container and bring that back to the dorm, and then you wash it. You like mix the cold water with the hot water that you just get. I just skip the whole process, and it's winter, right? It's nearly like minus, I don't know what kind of degree, because I don't have a device to actually calculate the temperature. So I just skip the whole bring the hot water process, just to like run from classroom directly to the dormitory and run like crazy, and I skip dinner. I know when I like look back at that time, I was foolish, but that's what I did. That's like a tiny little brain that I think that, yeah, if I like save a few minutes here, save a few minutes there, I would like have more minutes to spend on study, and I will be better. Yeah, turn out maybe I just be better a tiny little bit, but it's definitely not enough to bring me to the top of the class. Yeah, so after the school, we'll go to like cafeteria to eat. I skip this as well. So I skip dinner in order to stay in the classroom, to read a little bit more, to practice a little bit more, and then you'll go to like the self-study time at night, right? Maybe start like 6 o'clock all the way to 9 or 10 o'clock, something like that. I'm not sure. I can't remember that. That's the whole point of record this digital memoir, because my memory is like fleeting and escape away. Yeah. So I just skip dinner and study, and after the self-study time and it's time to like wash yourself, take a shower to go to bed, I would just run directly to the dormitory. And at that time, there like some vendor that sell some rice, like 5 yuan, like outside the fences of the school, because it's like a boarding school, so everyone's inside in the fences, you can't get out. There's some vendors like selling rice, say, hey, we got something, right? You give me the money and I'll bring that to you, right? So it's like something like this, and I just buy this and skip the whole school dinner, trying to save a few minutes, and I just eat it while I'm running to the dormitory. And I just skip the shower part, skip the bring the hot water part, just go to the dorm and take a really cold shower in order to save just a few minutes. I know it's stupid, so but I want to share with you guys. That's how I am, and I skip eating just to like walk a little bit more. So that's why I bring food while I'm recording, because I want to save a little bit of time and make more videos. I run like multiple channels, and I learn and create and doing side gigs all the time, just to save a little bit of time. Well, that's who I am. And it turned out, sadly, it's not like a movie, right? It's not like hard work will bring you better result. It's not like a movie. In real life, things are pretty hard, right? So even though I like push myself like to the limit and try to spend as much time as possible, but finally I did not go to like a top school. I did not improve my grade like greatly, and then I realized it's okay. It's okay to not be the top of the class. You still can have a life. It's not, I believe it's because of the like really competitive environment that sort of put you in a mindset that whether you win or you lose. Okay, it's not like a zero-sum game mindset that in my tiny little brain back then. Whether you win or you lose, right? Whether you win, you are successful, you're a hero in the whole story. You fail, you're a failure, right? You don't deserve a life. But later I realized that, hey, it's natural to not be the top, okay? Because if you got a room of people, if everyone wants to be the smartest guy in the room, they gotta be, practically speaking, they gotta be the smartest guy in the room, and rest of them still got a life to live, right? It's not like they are not the smartest guy. They would just go back home and do not work. Okay, the society doesn't work like that. And that's the lesson that I learned. Failure after failure. So I grew up like a typical Asian family, and I'm sort of a craving for success. But in hindsight, every major moment in my life is a failure. And it's that exact failure after failure after failure and after failure sort of make me actually grow up and be more mature about it. It's okay not to be the smartest guy in the room. It's okay I'm not the most successful guy among all the people. You can't be, right? We got this whole world of people. Everyone can't be the top one, okay? But we still have a meaningful life to live, okay? You just need to find the thing that you're passionate about. Find something that's sort of bigger than yourself, okay? That something that worth devote yourself to. And after all that, I began to realize that don't focus on competition, but rather focus on creation. Okay? So if you look at the creative side of this world, not every people is creating every day. The only kind of people create new things and doing experiments. The other people are just really good at exam, really good at competition, really good at following orders. I think you should, if my kids are watching this video all of the years later, you should focus on living your life and find your true passion, and then work on that. Do not compare yourself to other people and try to compete with them and focus on that part, but rather focus on what you bring everything inner, try to if there is a quest, try to finish the quest within rather than outside the criteria. Okay, it's not a quest that other people give you or the society gives you, because societal rules are just some people no smarter than you. Maybe they're smart, right? It's not too smart, right? Maybe they're just not as smart as you. Maybe they're just a same level. It doesn't really matter. But just the other people just set out the rule that you have to follow. You have to complete a specific quest. Don't do that. Focus on the inner self. Focus on what you want to achieve. Time is unlimited. Time is always limited in your life. You got this amount of life to live, and find your true passion. Find something bigger than yourself that you want to devote yourself into, and try to find meaning for yourself. Okay, the meaning is only within. You recognize this, and you think this is great, and I am pretty satisfied with myself. I live a great life. That's enough. You don't need to be the smartest guy in order to live a successful life. Okay, and so next time, if my kids watching, so next time you feel that you are not smartest guy in the room, just remember your dad isn't always want to be this smartest guy in the room, but has never been the smartest guy in the room, and you also live a pretty meaningful life. Okay, and you deserve to, yeah. If you're watching this, you deserve to live a meaningful life as well. Okay, it's okay. Okay, yeah, that's something that I want to say. Okay, so let's yeah. Maybe next time when the memory comes back to me, I will record another. Okay, thanks, bye.